Hi Libra, how are you? Guess who's back? Your favorite tarot reader. So hi guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today we're going back with another of your reading. This is your weekly reading, official weekly reading. So with that said, let's dive in to see what's going on. You guys has always the best and the most intense readings. So let's dive in. That's my hair. As a friendly reminder, I want to tell you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and your person. And once again, these are general readings, not for everybody. So not everybody's gonna say yes, that goes with me, and that is fine. Okay, so keep that in mind. And like I said before, let's dive in. So let's see. For Libras, what can you tell me for Libras? Please and thank you. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, your energy. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got the Two of Wands, again, fire. The Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, again, fire. There's a lot of fire. Ooh, Six of Wands, more fire. And then overall energy, please. We have the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio at the bottom. We got the Lovers and the Three of Swords. There was a situation, right? A situation with a special someone who is clearly described as a lover, described as a soulmate, that caused a lot of pain. I heard that somebody said, how is it that somebody or something so beautiful can cause so much pain? And this lover caused so much pain. And it's still causing a lot of pain. Even their memory is not a memory that you smile. It's a memory that you go like, damn, that hurts, you know? It's a memory that hurts a lot. You are very hurt about the situation. You go like, holy fudge. You know, like, they did hurt me. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands, it's like they said they wanted you, that they care for you, but they never really showed it. And that hurt you in so many ways because they promised so many things, but they never really acted like that. And it felt like a waste of time sometimes. With the Two of Wands, you don't want to wait for them anymore. You don't want to wait for them to change, to come back around. But at the same time, you seem yourself stuck on their energies, stuck on having this tiny little hope that is enough for you to be hooked and being unable or incapable to let them go. You do wonder while you do that, am I doing the right thing? Am I wasting my time? And you get frustrated here and there. Because for some reason, it's like, you know, they're coming back. And you don't like to hear this kind of readings. You get upset. You get upset when you feel this excitement every time you see a reading that says somebody's coming back. But even if you don't have the readings, you know that they're coming. You just don't know why you feel like that, but you go like, I just know that it's not over. With the Four of Cups right here, even though that you have options and perhaps some of you are dating, you have never felt this kind of chemistry and the kind of attraction that you felt with that one person. And that scares you because you sometimes ask yourself, am I ever going to get over this person? Or am I ever going to see them? Or am I ever be able to find the same connection I found with them? And you seem yourself questioning, what should I do, or what am I going to do if I never find somebody that makes me feel like they did? Holy fudge. Let's see. What can you tell me about this lover person that shows up in Libra's energy here? What can you tell me about them? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Earth sign, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Devil. Oh, Capricorn energy. Holy moly. We got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Wands and the Sun card. It usually makes no sense, and I feel we all can agree to that. It makes no sense because this is a little to no communication in a while. There's no really anything functional that tells you that they're coming back. Everything points out to be the opposite, to be honest, right? You are done. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you that they're coming, but you're so frustrated with that you don't want to listen to it no more, because you're like, well, where is it? Where is my Ace of Pentacles? Like, you've been promising me this for so long, and where is it? That you decided to stop thinking about them. You decided to stop, like, looking their way. But like I said before, you try, but you still think about them. You wonder about them, like, how are they? I wonder what they're doing, you know, like here and there. You're still very attracted to them. And this is quite toxic, let me tell you that, because, you know, being so connected with somebody that you don't talk to or really know what's good with them, it is one of the most toxic things we can do to ourselves, because we suffer. Because we are in love with somebody that in a way is a memory. You know what I'm saying? And I know how hard it is. And you are just still connected to it. And you're not crazy. You're not even obsessed, because you don't bother them. You know? It's not like you breathe and eat their name and their memory. But when this memory hits you, it knocks you off your feet. And the problem is that you know, and you are a very big witness, that you have never felt this way since then. And it's like, that's why you still crave them, because you want to feel the same way they made you feel, and you haven't been able to. And you go like, that is when situations happen, when you go like, I can feel the same way with somebody else, and it never happens. And you're like, oh my gosh, I do crave them. I want them, because it was an ecstasy that you have never felt since then. And that is why you can't let go. With the 3 of Wands right here, like I said before, even though that you're trying to move on and you're trying to do your stuff, it's very hard to keep on going when these thoughts hit you. And you are working very hard on your happiness, but at the same time, you feel stuck. It's like unfinished business. It's this feeling of like it cannot be over, and you don't understand it. You feel sometimes like a little bit silly, and you get frustrated with yourself, because you're like, I'm a grown person. Like, I should not feel like this way. And you try with the 6 of Pentacles here, Libra energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. You go like, let me just, go here, go there. But it's like it never feels that way. You end up losing interest. And this fuckboy vibe still in your energy. You're like, oh, I know they hurt me, but it's like, what the heck? I can't let them go. And this is a feeling that's been going on for a while. Why is it that Libra cannot let go of this person? Can you tell me that? Okay, we got the 9 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got Justice in reverse, which is your energy. The Devil again, Capricorn energy. The 7 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. Because destiny wants it that way. Destiny wants it that way. The universe wants it that way. And I'm going to tell you why they want it that way. Because you're going to hate me for it. You're going to be, I don't want this reading. Well, don't take it, babe. But because they're still coming. But give me a break, okay? They're coming, but something is not right about their comeback. Something is not balanced about their comeback. Keep in mind, there's still toxicity in this connection. There's something toxic about this. And that's why you need to see them, or that's why you cannot let go, because you need to get over it. That's what I heard. Some of you need to get over the situation. They're coming back so you can be over them. And this is not for every single Libra, of course, but for some of you who are just in a point that you are going crazy and you don't understand this. But some of you, this person is coming in so you can be over it. Because this person is not as perfect as you picture them. It's not the prince, girly, charming that you think they could be. You're going to be able to see their flaws in a big aspect, that you're no longer going to be addicted to their energies, because at this point you guys are addicted to their energies because you want what you felt with them. That's what you're looking for. That's what you can't get over it, because you keep on thriving over that energy that this person made you feel. Because it was not about finding their energies elsewhere. It was about to have closure, for you to not want what you had with this person. Because what you had with this person was, yes, hot, beautiful, sexy, whatever, but was also toxic. Because on a point, it's into an extent, it was toxic. Because you both are addicted to each other's energies. And that needs to be over it. Because that's going to always be a blockage in the connection, the addiction to each other. That addiction, at the end of the day, corrupts the connection. Yes, this is a soulmate, but he needs to get out of this addiction energy before it works, because addiction kills. And this addiction that you don't know you have, but now you know, and they don't know they have, but you know, kills the beautiful connection that you guys have. Can you tell me how this person feels towards Libra right now? Oh, we got the Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment card in reverse, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and Three of Swords. Sheesh. With this person, they do want you, though. They want you a lot. But it's just like sometimes they don't value you how you should be valued. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say they're a bad person just because you want to feed your ego. I'm not going to say that, Libra. And like I said, I'm not going to say it. If you want to say it, it's going to get deleted, like I said before. They are not a bad person, because there's toxicity in you too, and you're not a bad person. So, honey, like I said before, they're not a bad person. Because like I said to people, everybody's somebody's bad guy in somebody else's story. And unless you have been single since birth, that is how it works. Because if you had exes, they will tell different stories about you, and some people will think you're the bad guy regardless. So that's why I'm not telling that people are bad just because somebody needs to feed their ego. So that's not happening here. So they're not a bad person, but they just don't know how to value you. And they need a wake-up call. They need a wake-up call to know and acknowledge your value. Because with the Four of Swords, there's a lot of pain in their energies, a lot of sadness in their energies, a lot of disappointments in their energies that has nothing to do with you. But they do reflect that to you. They don't have the energies to work on things that they want. This person leaves halfway. This is work-wise. This is love-wise. They just not lose interest, but they lose strength. They're just little people who are insecure. And I'm not talking about short people. I'm talking about little as a human being. Like, they're not a grown-up enough to want to work onto things, because the tiniest challenge, the tiniest obstacles in a relationship, they decide to leave. The same thing happens with work, and this person has to find their inner strength to be able to put in the effort and understand that blockages and challenges does not mean game over. This person lives in a mindset that they're blocked and that they can't do better. At the same time, they feel that they're not good for you. They feel like, in a way, their insecurities are telling them she or he is going to leave you. Libra's going to leave you. They don't care for you. They talk down to themselves, and they feel that you will do the same. So they can't value you because they don't value themselves. And that's why I'm not telling you that they're a bad person. Is it your fault? No. Is it your responsibility? No. But you cannot disregard somebody's feelings just because you feel offended. And that is how things work. That's how they feel, and that's why they keep on messing up. And that is the toxicity plus the other toxicity. And now we're going back to the addiction part. They are addicted to you because you make them feel alive. You make them forget how bad they feel about themselves. Being with you is worth anything in life, and not having you drives them crazier. And when they come back because they want to have that feeling again, but they're not doing it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? They are not doing it for the right reasons because they can't think straight, because they're blinded. And because they're so blinded, they can say they love you, but they hurt you at the same time because they are not aligned. They are not okay. Mentality wise, they need help, they need therapy, they need something, but they keep on hurting you, but they don't want to. And every time they tell you they don't want to hurt you, they mean it, but they do it because they refuse to work on their issues. They are addicted to people / codependency, and at the same time they're so afraid to invest anything, because every time they had invested anything with life, people walk away on their life. Every time they put on effort, people stop having interest in them. People leave, and they have that in their energies, and they reflect that onto you. And there's nothing you can do, literally nothing. They will have to look for help to understand that not everybody's gonna leave. And they are addicted to you because they feel like they cannot find happiness without you in it. But the fact that they're looking for you sometimes just for you to bring some sort of like excitement or some sort of like ecstasy or light into the life is wrong, because you're gonna end up having no energies, because at the end of the day they're draining your energies because they're depending on your energies for them to feel something. And in a way, you're addicted to them because they make you feel like you're the only, like this song from Rihanna, "Want You, You Make Me Feel Like I'm the Only Girl in the World, like I'm the only one that you ever love." That song. And that is beautiful, but love is more than that. And you guys need to work on this codependency, because this codependency in your energies, this codependency in their energies, and neither of you are bad people. Neither of you deserve what has happened, but it keeps on happening because it's codependency that is toxic. That's why the justice card was in reverse, because there's no balance. It is too much need, too much codependency, too much addiction, too much. And this person is coming back again looking for the same thing. And that is when we go to a loop of like repeating, because like I said before, in a way you guys find each other whenever you guys need each other the most. But you're not with somebody because you need to. You're with somebody because you want to. And that is what we haven't gotten to just yet. You guys are in a way that you guys are needing each other. And you go, I don't need nobody. Well, I'm so sorry to tell you to burst your bubble, but your energies need them. Your energies are desperate to see them. Your energies are desperate to be together, and their energies too. And that's why the universe keeps you guys away, because they want you guys to work on that, because they don't want you guys to be together, because you guys need each other. Because what happens whenever you guys feel you guys don't need each other? What happens when you both heal and you guys, let's say you guys are together, and let's see that happens, that the healing happens well together, and what happens? It can happen that the relationship breaks because you guys were together, because you guys needed each other, instead of wanting to be together because you guys wanted to be with each other. So what happens when the need is gone? What happens? Have you thought of that? So you should not be with somebody because you need to. You are choosing to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happens to them. What is the energies of this connection right now? Thank you, Spirit. So right now, this energies here is telling me that you guys want to be with each other, right? In a way. But neither of you believe that this is going to last. Neither of you believe that you guys are going to be together. You don't trust each other. Neither do you, neither do they. And that is a bunch of problems here. And I feel finally I'm digging out the issues here. You guys are not trusting each other. You go like, okay, I gave them my cup, but they're gonna play with it. There's no future with this person. This person is not honest. I'm not excited that they come into my life because this person is going to leave. They're not honest with me. They don't really want this. They are not gonna stay. And this energy, not yours only, both. This is the energy here. And it's because you guys forgotten what this energy was like before all of this. That's what I was told. And I'm going to remind you of it. The Six of Cups. Do you remember when you met them? What did they make you feel? I want you guys to comment what they made you feel. I want you guys to comment what was the first thing it came to your mind. What was the first thing you noticed about them? What was the first thing or one of the things that you thought of, like, I want this person in my life, but for what reasons? This love should be able to last. This love that you guys have, it should be able to work. But it's about caring about each other, giving and take. And right now, both energies are taking what both energies need. And it's not a bad thing. That's why you guys are going to see this person. But you guys need to be over the toxicity. Not over them, over it. And you need to help your person in a way to get over the toxicity. Okay? Meaning that if they want sex, you give them relationship. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but the only way to break up this pattern is that. Because this love is mutual. It's just being affected by this kind of toxicity, by this kind of codependency. And this is not going to be your regular reading, Libra. I think this is just for specific people. This is going to be called What Toxicities is in the Way. You guys needed to know this. Once you guys know that, this person will come back to stay. And I know a lot of people be like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. But it don't matter if you're tired of it. It's you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. You guys are resistant to understand. Because in your head, you haven't done anything wrong. And I'm not saying that you're guilty. But I'm saying that we both parties have excuse me, both parties have to be able to take accountability. Meaning that you have been addicted to get them back so you can reject them. And they keep coming back so you can reject them. They know what they're getting to. You know what you're going to do. And that is one of toxicity that needs to be over. I mean, that is not healthy. So you want them back so you can reject them. You want them back so you can put them through tests, so you in a way feel better because you feel they deserve it. And they also come back knowing that in a way you're going to do that, and in a way they're going to get mad and they're not going to be able to accomplish that, and they're going to leave and you guys are going to go back to zero. And then you keep wondering and asking me why they keep showing up in your readings or why they keep coming back and leaving. It's because sadly you both want each other right now for the wrong reasons. And if you're not willing to be the bigger person, the universe will make you. Because you're at the scale. You're at the balance of the whole zodiac. You should know better. And that is why it keeps happening. It's nothing about not loving. It's nothing about making you suffer. It's just that you need to get out of the toxicity. Because love is kind. Love is forgiving. Love is pure. And that is the hard part. That's why you cannot say, I love this person. Because love is a very deep and intense word. And forgiving is the hardest part of loving. Is there future in this connection? There is future, but we have the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. At the bottom, we got the 7 of Wands in the reverse and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. There is potential. There is hope, but we need to We need to face the fears. We need to face the issues. We need to look within ourselves, within this connection, within this person, and dig out everything so we can actually work it. Because there's potential here, but before we see the light, we need to fight the darkness in this connection, which is the past hurts, the betrayal situation, the not trusting this person, the wanting to hurt each other to make each other pay. And that is something that needs to get out of the table before you guys can move forward. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. And I'm talking about experience, bro. Because I did that once. I wanted this person back so they can pay, and they came back. And, I treated them the way they treated me. And at the end of the day, it didn't make me feel any better. It didn't help the connection. It actually ended up breaking up. And till this day, not till this day, but, it's a memory that it was when I was like 19. I was like, till this day, it makes me feel bad, to be honest, about myself. Because, like I said before, one of the hardest things in life is to admit you're wrong. And when people do it, either or we take it or we don't. But don't be the person that takes somebody to make them pay. Don't be karma, because karma would do their own thing. But when we play karma, sometimes we end up losing. Like I said before, it ended up, back in the day, it ended up not working for me. Until this day, I regret my actions. I regret, playing the same game this person played. And at the time, it made me feel good. But at the end of the day, I did nothing but make myself look nothing like myself. I lowered myself, and at the time I wanted this person, and I ended up, we both did things, but I ended up like messing it up, and till this day, I I wonder how things would have been back then if I would act differently, you know, and how things would have ended, and how I would have felt about myself, you know, if I would act differently. But that's why I know that things happen for a reason. But and things you know, help you to be better. Like I said before, it's not like I love the person or anything. It's just about remembering how I played. That it doesn't make me feel very good. But I've grown a lot since then, and I'm telling you that it's not worth it. And that's why I'm telling you that you guys keep finding each other to end up the same way, which is heartbreaking. Because you guys are wanting kind of like revenge, let's say revenge. And it's not our duty to do that. Our duty is to have closure, right? Karma will do its thing without us. And if you want to play karma, just be aware of the consequences, you know. But there's future here. There's possibilities, because everything in life has possibilities. Even if you say no, everything has possibilities. It depends how you guys face the fear. Again, you guys need to face the situation, work on it, talk about it. Communication is key, and outgrow the past, outgrow the pain, outgrow the situations, because you guys clearly want to be with each other, but you guys are hurting each other by acting like fools. I'm so sorry, but that's pretty much it. Do not act like a fool, and act like the balance, like the justice card, because you, at the end of the day, Libra, is the justice card. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm just here to help you. And this time, you guys need to open your eyes a little bit. You can't fight fire with fire all the time, because you guys are gonna burn and turn to ashes. And then what? And then what? Nobody wins. So if you really want this person, make an effort. And if they're the one for you, they should match your energies. If they don't, then show them the door. Like I said before, I'm not telling you to take anybody, because I'm not nobody's mom, and I'm not intending to do so besides my son. But that is the best advice you're gonna get from me without being biased. Then we got your messages here. Giacomo Casanova, and it says, be the flame, not the moth. Always be a free agent. Promise fidelity to all. It's not destiny, it's opportunity. Ryan Gosling, silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. The hardest role to play is yourself. Don't let someone else write your private life. And then Sappho here. Love is cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. Someone in some future time will think of us. What is beautiful is good, and who is good will soon be beautiful. So this is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading has been some help. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more readings. And again, please follow me and my Instagram, LaBabyWitchPR. I'm going to put it right here. And or Kia Kali too, because I'm soon going to be posting some pictures of my jewelry that I make. So anyways, thank you so very much, you guys. I love you so much endlessly. And please like and subscribe. Comment down below. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.